Good morning, it's Friday the 27th of December. Hope you're all well. By the time you've seen this, I've hopefully edited the 25th and the 26th. I didn't talk in it because I had family around. And when I didn't have family around, I was exhausted. Not really up to much conversation, even with myself and a camera. So I am going to open up my 12 Days of Christmas in a minute. Thank you to everybody who has entered the little black cat. I've had quite a few entries and there is still time. I won't draw until the 1st of January, so yeah, email me at scr1tno@outlook.com and get your entries in. That's exciting. So today may or may not be a quiet day. We may be going to see friends this afternoon, I don't know. Yeah, who knows. If we do, I will take you along. If we don't, I'm having a quiet crafting day. I've got so much planned, it's great. So much planned. So, if I go on my reminders, I can tell you what I've got. I need to update my knitting journal because I've got a knitting journal for Christmas, so I want to start that. I need to update my Ravelry page because apparently I've been really bad about doing that. My hot chocolate socks, my phone is flashing battery at me. Hold on a second. So as I was saying, my hot chocolate socks that I finished ages ago, my retreat crowd, they're still showing as unfinished on there, so I definitely need to update that today. So I want to do that. I need to update my journal. I've actually done most of that. It's just today's entry and a few bits and pieces I've got lying around that are supposed to go in my journal I haven't done, so I want to do that. Do Christmas and Boxing Day vlogs. Yeah, that would be a useful thing to have done, which theoretically, if you're seeing this, I have done. Open and film 12 Days of Christmas. Going to do that in a moment. It's more of a long-term one. Clear out bookcase in lounge and make full postage bags and make paper stars and mini gnomes, which is that bookcase there that's a complete mess. So I want to get that cleared out. Sort out my vouchers that I got for Christmas. Paint my nails. Who am I? Watch my own vlogs because I need to put the yarn in order for my crochet blanket from Laura and Katie. Yeah, nice one, Sharon. Water Meg's plant. I should probably go do that in a moment actually. Use blackboard labels in suitcases to sort out my minis. So these are my lovely little pretty suitcases I've got that have got minis and things in it. I've got some blackboard labels that you write on with chalk pen. I thought if I use those I can rub it out and write other things on as and when I change the contents of the suitcase. But I've got one upstairs that's got minis in that I've used in my Cozy Memories blanket, which are ready to be weighed and sorted into minis for swaps or next Christmas because you know we're getting organised. And the minis down here are waiting to go in my Cozy Memory blanket, so I want to make sure I've labelled them. And the other things, just things like light candles, you know, because apparently I needed a reminder for that. Anyway, let's get on to my little 12 Days of Christmas. Now, I didn't open it yesterday because we had the family buffet yesterday. By the time we cleared up and everything yesterday evening, I was exhausted. So this is Maker's Haven. I had a Maker's Haven 12 Days of Christmas, which is kind of what Amber did for her Advent this year. But I thought I would wait and open it between Christmas and going back to work, which is basically what this is going to be for. And so this is yesterday's. I love her little backs as well. Oh, isn't that pretty? Isn't that lovely? Pretty greens. So that was yesterday's, and then this is today's. I saw her vlogs in the summer where she was dyeing some of this. Didn't see any of the yarn, but it was fun watching her do it and thinking that, you know, I sort of saw her do it. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. The most delicate pink. It's a shame I'm not podcasting today. The light in here is absolutely amazing. I'm sorry about the lack of podcast. That just didn't work with everything else that was going on. Hopefully next week I will actually get a proper podcast sorted. Right, so next up is I also got 12 Days of Christmas from Ellie of Craft House Magic. So this is day 2. Oh, that's pretty. It's got a little stitch marker with it. Pretty blue. And today's so pretty, Ellie. I've loved watching your vlogs, Ellie. It's been so much fun. I'm going to miss you now. You should go, you should go. You should do 12 Days of Christmas. That's really pretty too. Oh, I love that. That flash of dark blue, purple. Really pretty. I'm loving the lighting today. And then for Christmas, this was my actual main Christmas present. Hubby bought me the Sherry Iris Winter Treasure box, which is, I just adore. So lovely. So this is yesterday's, day 26. And I've learnt my lesson, and I'm actually just going to tie the label through one side so that I don't have to look in every single bag and work out which day is which. Because yes, I did that. Whoops. So I've now tied it on the outside of the bag. So let's see what this so this is Boxing Day, feet up by the tree. Boxing Day seems to centre around acts of kindness. St Stephen's Day itself has been associated with good deeds since the late Roman times. Remember good King Wenceslas. He went out on a bitterly cold night to help a man gathering winter fuel. In the Middle Ages, parishioners collected money for the less fortunate in alms boxes that were distributed on St Stephen's Day. Later still, servants were given a Christmas box from their employers to take home with them on the 26th, their day off. That's brilliant. Thank you for that, Sherry. So this is my little mini for yesterday. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, I'm loving this light. If we can just keep this light, that would be good. So pretty. And then this is today's. Bear with me while I unknot it. Oh, I've got tea in this one, which reminds me, is it 11 o'clock yet? Yes, yes it is. I'm going to have a cup of tea at 11 was my thoughts. December the 27th, board games, which actually we're probably going to be... Where are my board games? There. Like that lot there. Where are my board games? All gathered close and eyes down firm, all glancing up and making plans, and the fire crackles, and the beyond the pane white flakes descend, all gathered, all safe, all warm, seaward. And I've got organic apple and cinnamon tea, which I'm going to have in a few moments. I've got a little bit of my coffee left to have first. Oh, it's so pretty. So that's today's one. Yeah, I was going to say, I've got no idea what I'm going to do with these. These might go into my habitation blanket, or I may make the pillow, because there's a pillowcase in the knit then patterns, so I might make the pillowcase to go with the blanket in these minis. I need to look into the quantities. Right, so that's that one. And lastly, I had a lovely surprise. The lovely Jenny of Woolly Goodness Yarn sent me a 12 Days of Christmas to unwrap, which was so sweet of her. And she also sent me a really lovely gnome. So I'm going to open this now. And this is one of her own yarns, and it's in soft grey, and it is really pretty in Blue Face Leicester. It's really delicate. So many tones in there. And these are going to go in my crochet blanket, which I need to watch my vlogs for to work out the order, because yeah, I did that. And this is today's one. These aren't numbered, but it's the order with which I pulled them out of the thingy. I might write the order numbers on the outside of these ones and I won't have to do it again. Oh, that's pretty. This is Lucy Locketland, and that's a BFL sock. That's pretty. Those two are going to look lovely together next to each other in my blanket. That was a good choice. Right, so that's my 12 Days of Christmas ones. Wow. I'm going to put this little lot away. And then I am going to find those blackboard labels. Actually, that would be useful. I want to knit on my cozy memory blanket today because I want to try and catch up my squares. I'm not behind particularly. I'm on I did day 24 this morning, so I'm 2 days behind and today, so 3 days behind. So I'm a little bit behind. Little bit, but obviously I worked out, I think it's the 10th of December it squares off. So not December, January, seriously girl. So I need to get on with making the extra ones, but I will still start the new one on the 1st. Now, Cozy Memory Blanket Knit Along starts on the 1st of January. I'm going to do a separate video for that, probably tomorrow, and I'm going to write out all the rules and regulations and put all the rules in the Ravelry group, because this is going to have rules, although there'll be strict rules, but they're quite easy to follow rules. Like, you can have a work in progress, that's fine, and if you've got 100 squares already done, then by the first drawing, which will be in March, you'll already be in for a shout for that. But you'll have to have a minimum amount of squares for each draw. And somehow I need pictures of it, but I may have to put you all on your honour that you've got, especially when we get up to 365. It's not as difficult as it sounds because you count down and you count up, and you know, it's just a little bit math. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm kind of half working, so that's something I need to do. I need to go put my work phone on charge because it just died. So I want to go do that and water the plant, so I probably should do both of those and clear this up, and I will check in with you a bit later today. So I'm going to round today's vlog off. I am knitting my cozy memory blanket. The only thing I've got left to do today now is to do my journal. I don't know how I got on with my to-do list. Shall we have a look? I don't think I got very far with it, I'll be honest. Oh, I didn't do my knitting journal or update Ravelry. I haven't done that, I'll do that tomorrow. I have done the vlog. I have started to do today's vlog. I've arranged my stitch markers. Sort my phone lead. It's in my bag, I'll do that later. I have done the opening film on the 12 Days of Christmas. I haven't painted my nails. I have washed my hair. I have watched the vlogs and put the yarn in order for my crochet blanket. You should have seen that. I have watered Meg's plant. I haven't used the blackboard labels yet. So yeah, I got a few done. Right, so we have friends here this afternoon, and they have children, and I won't film the children around, so I haven't got any footage from this afternoon. But this evening, I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, I know I'm going to knit on my cozy memory blanket. It's cold in here, so I'm looking forward to snuggling under that. And I'm probably just going to watch some TV. I fancy watching the Snowman and the Snow Dog, because I've not seen that this Christmas yet. So I might watch that in a moment. It's only half an hour, isn't it? So I might watch that, and then Father Christmas, which is by the same guy who made the snowman. And then I'm guessing we'll watch something this evening, whatever Ian wants to watch, to be honest. He watched Skyfall last night. I kind of messaged friends and knitted through it and tried to ignore it was on. I'm not a big Bond fan. Although that one was quite good, I have to admit, I would watch that one again. That was really good. I'd actually watch it this time. So I'm really hoping he doesn't want to watch another Bond movie. I think I'm bonded out. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. But for the moment, I am going to sign off, and I will chat to you tomorrow.